The Great SEO Ripoff. A decade ago, my son Jack, then 16, trained at a fantastic martial arts gym a stone's roll down the hill from our house. We became friendly with the owner, Jesse, and ended up writing the gym's website. During the writing, Jesse told me that he was paying someone $600 a month for SEO. Jesse might as well have withdrawn $600 notes from an ATM once a month, thrown them up in the air and walked away, leaving the notes to fall where they may. Rip-off merchants like Jesse's SEO expert trade on Google being some great mystery. When Google's workings are presented as a mystery for the ages, SEO experts like Jesse's have license to operate like ancient oracles translating the will of capricious gods for the credulous. It suits Google to be mysterious. It suits experts for Google to be mysterious. But Google isn't at all mysterious. One thing in particular that's super simple to understand about Google is that Google wants to show your website to its users. Google got where it is and will only stay where it is if it reliably shows searchers the most useful results. So, if you have a local business, like Jesse did, every fiber of Google's mighty algorithm is dedicated to finding your website and showing it when someone searches martial arts gym in Roselle or in your local area. Jesse didn't need to waste money on any SEO expertise because local businesses can be sure of ranking high in Google if their websites make clear what they do and where they do it, and as long as there aren't dozens of similar businesses in the area. Where things get more complicated and fertile for SEO rip-off merchants is if there are loads of competitors in your area, or if your practice isn't geographically limited, i.e. people aren't adding the equivalent of near me to the search you want to show up in. If you do want more free leads from Google, there are things you need to know so that 1. You don't waste your effort on things that won't work. 2. You know what will work and what won't work. 3. You know what you can do by yourself and what's worth paying for. 4. You know how to recognize a real SEO expert when you need professional help. To be clear, I might be an SEO expert, but Taylist isn't an SEO agency. So the last bullet isn't my pitch to become your SEO agency. What I can do for you is make sure you have all the information you need to know what you're doing, where you need help, and what that help should look like. This is the insight I'm giving on the 31st of October in No BS SEO, what works, what doesn't, and what's a total myth. This is the October training for members of the Obvious Choice, Taylor's membership community. You can be in the front row for all the money-saving, time-focusing, and lead-acquiring insights by becoming a member now. That front row seat is far from the only benefit of membership. I've made this video to walk you through the additional value that you'll get from the community the moment you join. Or if you can see that getting straight talk on SEO is worth the investment on its own, it really is, then you can join us at the link in your show notes. And all the links, of course, are in your show notes. Stephen. You have been watching or listening to The Obvious Choice, the Taylor's newsletter read by me, Stephen Lewis. You can get links to the Obvious Choice membership community, to the No BS SEO presentation, and to sign up to get this newsletter directly to your inbox at the links in your show notes.